Hi, I'm Director of Athletics Dean Huppert, and I'm with Keith Kinder on the Keith Kinder Show. And Sectional Championship, you knew it wouldn't be easy, but man, is this a good team you're playing in St. Joe.
They're really good. Offensively, they're as good as we've seen, particularly the last 3 weeks. They're playing really good on the offensive side of the ball. And then on defense, they're big and physical, and we struggled running the football against them, particularly early the first time we played them. So we're going to have to play a whole lot better on both sides of the ball this week.
Yeah, things have changed since a month ago, but people may forget that game came down to a field goal, and we snuck out of there with a 26-24 victory.
Yeah, absolutely. Some things went against them. They didn't have one of their best players in Driscoll. So our kids understand the challenge that's at hand. They could make an argument for being 10-1, and we very easily could be 7-4. So we know how evenly these two teams are matched, and it's gonna be a matter of who makes the fewest mistakes.
This could be one where the home field advantage does come into play. It's sectional time, it's a neutral facility, but if Mishawaka fans come out, I know you want them to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be the biggest advantage that we could have in terms of an advantage is if we have a great crowd that's loud, and particularly when they have the football, I think that could help us a little bit. But it's going to come down to who plays better in between the lines.
Just taking care of the football. Last week, I know the team didn't come off the field feeling particularly well, but that's going to be a big key. Who has the football? There's going to be limited possessions, and hopefully you guys can take advantage of those possessions.
Yeah, I agree. I think that whoever wins the turnover battle will probably win the football game. I believe that. So we've stressed that to our kids, and we actually did a pretty good job of taking care of the football really the last 2 weeks after week 9. So that's something that we've been proud of in terms of being efficient with the football. We got to finish drives, and we've got to make sure that we put points on the board when we get the ball in their territory.
Now, you and your staff, you're used to championships. You've held trophies, you've done that. This group didn't do that last year. It's been a couple years. So do you have to teach that, or do they have that hunger to say, you know what, this is a trophy game. Let's go out and try to win our second trophy of the year?
Yeah, I think that's a motivating factor. I also think that the experience of the conference season helped them. I mean, they played in 4 really close conference games, which we treated as a tournament type week. So I think that's been helpful. And then I think the other motivating factor for our kids is if they win, they get to keep playing. I mean, the trophy will be nice, but the fact that they get to keep playing and come back here next Monday will be an added incentive for them.
Football's a great game. We like to keep things in perspective at Mishawaka. Your football club, your football team doing a great thing, trying to help 3 kids in Mentone and their families. A rough week for them, but if we can reach out, they're going to be out there collecting money on Friday night.
Yeah, we thought that would be a nice gesture to maybe raise some money. 3 funerals. Just couldn't imagine having to do that. So we wanted to come together as a community, a school community, and a football community, and try to raise some money so we can help ease their at least financial pain.
Right. Well, thank you very much for everything you've done this year. Let's do it again next week. Let's try to get a trophy Friday night and be back here next week for regional.
I'd sign up for that right now.
All right. That's Coach Keith Kinder. This is the Keith Kinder Show. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Tickets, $6. Mishawaka, St. Joe.
Go Cavemen.